Okay, this is Timing Strategies for Tuesday, August 19th. Client blog update. This is a communication blog for clients. It's not recommendations to buy or sell or take any investment action whatsoever in any security for any non-client or client without speaking first. If you're a member of the public and you happen to come upon these, please feel free to give us a call or an email. But again, this is for client communication purposes only, no recommendations. That said, this is just a quick update what we did today. I don't post these things as often as I'd like just because time constraints and so forth. But like I said, from yesterday's, we were short 45% using the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the Russell. Today, we cut that 45% short position down to basically 20% as of today's close, and that's in the cash market, not in the ETF. We're using the spiders here. Reason why we did that, several. I don't want to get into them, but we got the Labor Day, we got the election, we've got some support coming in here. What I do want to point out is that we have seen basically a change in price action from the type of moves that we've seen on the way up from July the 15th of just basically one swing up and then, one leg down and then another one, swing back up, or two swings back up. Basically, two legs up, one leg down. What we've just seen today, or what has just occurred, is now a change in price action or a resumption of the previous trend where we get a two-leg down, and that's the first that we've seen since the July lows, where we've got a down leg, a retrace, and then a second down leg that takes out the low of the retrace low. So again, price trend, price action resumption back to the trend that we had going in all year, which breaks the rhythm of the one leg down moves that we've seen since the July 15th low. But again, we did cover half of those shorts. We still have our long positions in the energy, which is 7.5%, using the XLE as the proxy. I'd like to get long up to 30 to 40% the XLE, and using the GDX as the next proxy for the precious metals from that day on the 11th for both of those. So 15% long energy and metals in our long short accounts, and a 20% short using the NASDAQ, Russell, and Dow in the indices. Next real quick one I want to point out is the XLF. And at some point we are going to look to buy the financials. They could be a turd. That's just on a long way down the chute. But there should be some support and some more retesting of the highs before the lows eventually break. We'll look to buy it somewhere between $19 on the XLF for the RIDEX financial sectors to as deep as $18.50 on that XLF again for the RIDEX financial services and banking sector. Long story, long term, this is probably just going to keep going lower, but the range has been set, so that range on the financials will probably get tested a couple of ways, both to the up, to the up and downside, before the trend really turns one way or the other. Beyond that, we have our new 401k section at the top of our webpage. So if you happen to have any questions regarding your own personal 401k or IRA, please feel free. Within a company plan, you've got constraints, you'd like a little more help managing that, or some ideas on maybe how to do that, please feel free to give us a phone call or an email. But check out that section at the top of our webpage, 401k resource management. Okay, like I said, I update these as frequently as I can when there's something to come back with. It doesn't always happen, but happy to be able to have the time today to do that. Again, encourage anyone to give us a call or an email, and I wish you all the best. Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day soon coming.